Hey everyone, so it is a new release season and I am wearing new glasses, so as you can imagine, this is a video review of the brand new Blake Kuwahara Randolph. We will talk about this one and this one because I always love having a couple colorways around for these videos if I can manage it, especially when it's one of the very limited ones like this. Stick around, we'll talk about the Randolph and why you need it in your collection. I don't care if you think you don't, you do. So as it goes with Blake Kuwahara, it's very limited releases. Any collector that is familiar with the brand will tell you if you see one you like, you had better scoop it up quickly. Looking at you guys here with this one, yeah. I have one right now while I'm recording this video. I'll have the link for it as long as I have it. It'll be down there. We're going to focus on this one just because this is the one that should be available a little bit longer, but the crystal colorways do tend to sell out pretty quickly too. Maybe not quite as fast as the beautiful rainbow prides, but they do go quickly. So this is the new shape, the Randolph. I really, really like the flow here. So this is kind of an update, at least in my eyes. They might not agree with this, but this is kind of an update to Neff, in my opinion. Still that kind of a square type thing going on, a whole different vibe and look to it. I love these as a sunglass in particular because the crystal gives you some negative space and then you've got that really cool black gradient lens. Even a black solid lens in these would really set it off because it's just that outline, the transition, the negative space, it all plays together beautifully. And the way this shape flows, and you really can't see it on the video here, but you've got a very nice TV bezel all the way around the rim of this frame. There is a very beautiful bevel flowing across the top here that catches that light absolutely stunningly. This is another one that's also really cool to do a photochromic lens. So it's going to have some different personalities and different lighting. So it's a really cool optical pair paired with that photochromic because you get some nice different grading and different lighting that still offsets with that. You've still got light interacting with the frame in a lot of cool ways and really compounding that with a photochromic lens. These are not photochromic lenses, so you know, it's definitely a replacement option, but something to keep in mind. Now, the temple is the signature, what you will pretty much see on all of the Blake Kuwaharas. It is all still Japanese made, surgical grade stainless steel cores, and of course, a wonderful 5-barrel hinge that we always love to see. Really nice tapering all the way back on the, that's different. Huh. Okay. It's reversed. I don't know. Generally, what we see on the Blakes, the outside edge on the temple arms is tapered, something kind of like that. In this case, it's the inside that's tapered kind of like that. Should be really cool for comfort, but it just was unexpected. I'm sorry. You get to experience these with me. We do it together. Now, on that note, this one shows it off a little bit more because we do have that rainbow, the translucent acetate to really let it pop. So you can see more what I was talking about with the beveling through here. I really do like the cut of this frame. It is very nice and neutral, very easy for anyone to wear. And as you can see, with that camera catching the light, now you can see that back bevel I was talking about that generally we would see on the outside edge. So instead, this one's much more flat through here. I still want to see a whole frame released like this. Anyone on the Blake team is watching, you need to make it happen. I need it in my life, and I am sure there are many others that will agree. And blue is always popular. Please? Yeah. Enough begging for now. This one does show off the shape of the frame a little bit differently, and this is what I like with the Blake frames. There is so much difference in personality from this to this, it looks like two totally different frames, even though they are so incredibly similar. This guy we have in an optical also comes in a sun gradient lens. In the Chambers Pride edition, we did a really cool lens that is a blue photochromic, and I don't mean blue transitions. By the way, their blue is going to be a very gray blue. When it darkens down, it's going to be very gray. The blue I am talking about is a very soft blue in the frame all the time and darkens to a very brilliant blue when fully exposed to UV. Now, is it a pair of sunglasses? Arguably, yes. Ultimately, it looks incredible, and that's really what it comes down to. Sometimes you just want to look incredible and fabulous, babes, and that's all there is to it. And I feel like I look incredible and fabulous right now. Somebody's going to correct me on that. And try to humble me and make me feel bad, and I promise, guys, you're not going to get there. Things get to me, not comments. Sorry. Actually, that's a lie. Comments do get to me, but it's the ones that make my heart smile, not the other way around. The angry, oh, you're ugly, whatever stuff really doesn't bother me. But the ones where you guys really appreciate the help, those hit the warm spot, and I feel all fuzzy inside. And we're not even doing a video about help. This is just a review video, and there we went. So there we are. It's gone. All right. That's all I've got on the... No, it's not. We haven't even talked tech specs for you people that care about size and stuff. So I'm going to give this a very solid medium to large. It's on the smaller side for large, but because of the tapering of the face, or the face of the frame, really, here gives it a little bit more of an impression to be worn as a larger frame and still fall really nicely in line with that cheek size. I say medium primarily because I have a very average medium-sized head, and these fit extremely well. What I'm saying is you could have a little bit larger head and it's still going to fit nicely because of the cut and taper of the frame. The actual hard numbers, though, it is a 49i, which is the area here to here in the lenses, a 26 bridge, which is here to here. It is not going to wear like a massive bridge, although it does fit my relatively massive nose very well. But as a reference, this is like an 18 bridge, something like that. 16.5, 17. And this is a 28, and they both fit. So you people that love the numbers, there's exactly how I feel about that and why I don't talk about them. Next! I'll catch you guys next time. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the Randolph, if this is one you will be adding to your collection or not. And if you had some fun here, let me know down below. We'll catch you guys next time.